turn me up. I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Yes, and I am using a speaker. And before I go live right now, after I'm finished with this video, I want y'all to know, from now on, if you're commenting something weird, rude, disgusting, or you're just being mean and trying to call me ugly and chopped and stuff, coming at me, coming for me in my live or something, or in the comments on one of my videos, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to block you because I'm tired of it and y'all are getting on my nerves. It's because I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Not even the 5. It's not the time or the place. I get paid to do this stuff. You do not. Let's not do this. Because I hate to block people's accounts. It gets on my nerves. And I bet you it's going to get on your nerves. So keep your comments. If they're rude, keep them to yourself.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Let me know. Sound check. Let me know if you guys hear me okay. You guys hear me? Let me know. Let me know. All right. So let me see who's here. Okay. So we are back and we do have Miss Shalita Savage in the house with us. She is definitely here to get into it and give us some more insight about our patient. Okay, shout out to She Abundance 1111. Thank you so very much for joining, Girl Allow. You already know we in a relationship. Okay, are y'all ready to get into this mess? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So before we do that, you already know we got to pay the bills. We got to shout out some sponsors. Let's go ahead and get into that, and then we're gonna get right back into this mess. We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. I'm still tripping on the fact that this girl has literally embarrassed herself to the highest degree of being embarrassment. Still cannot believe this. Still cannot believe it. It is just insane. But anyway, we're going to get into all the mess. Be right back in like 2 minutes.
This product is so important because not only is it produced with care, but it actually has proven results. There have been over 10,000 units of this sold. The company name is shareabutters.com, and this was developed with love by a woman who simply wanted to help her beautiful daughter as she recovered from the devastating effects of cancer, chemo, and radiation burn, and has helped many others with fading stretch marks, eczema, and many other skin issues. Check out the website as it has tons of other valuable products. Check it out. There will be a link and a discount code pinned in the comments section of this video. Now, girl, you know we don't gatekeep over here. Get yourself over to LanoShopping55.com right now. And I mean now. Look at this price point for this cute outfit. Have we not been looking for a shop that, number one, is owned by a Black woman, but number two, actually has cute and affordable clothing? Yes, look no further. Honey, I was so shocked when one of our Vibers showed us the website. I was like, yo, how come we don't know about this stuff? But look, I'm putting you on, check it out. And when I tell you there is not a piece on there that I would not rock or buy for someone else. And the prices are amazing. The fashions are right on point. And what I really love about her shop is how inclusive it is. And when I say that, this is what I mean. You know how like all the sexy clothes are usually for the skinny chicks? Not on Lano Shop, honey. On LanoShopping55.com, even the plus size baddies get good looking gear. And the price is still right. Make sure you guys head over there because listen, free shipping on orders over $50. And honey, you're gonna wanna spend more than $50. And you can actually get on the email list for an additional percentage off of your order. You cannot beat it. Baby, look at those jeans. I cannot wait to put these hips in those jeans. Head over there. Let me know what you guys think about it. LanoShopping55.com. There will be a link pinned in the comment section.
Listen, we need to talk about your credit, okay? I don't know your business. You know it, so stop and listen for a second. You already know that you need to refinance that car because a 20% interest rate is not cute for nobody. Get out of that bad loan. Get yourself into a better position. Slash your debt in half if your credit score is right. Listen, I used to have a car payment that was $875. All I had to do was get my credit in order, refinance it down, and I ended up paying only $500 a month for what I previously paid $875 a month. That can be you. I have a kit on my website, the Credit Glow Up Kit. It will help you. It gives you all of the templates and the tools that you need in order to fix your credit. You do not have to spend hundreds of dollars a month to let someone con you into thinking that you need that kind of help. Go to my website. It's really easy. It's $5.99. You can download it right away. Fix your credit, okay? Stop being embarrassed when you go to the car dealership. You sitting in there for 10 hours just to get financed because your credit is bad. Let's stop that this year. All right, and we're back. So shout out to the Viber that sent me the email. I didn't check. I don't remember if you said that I could say your name. So if you're here, go ahead. She told me using my simple $5.99 credit repair kit that she got her credit score up 30 points in the first month. So shout out to her. Y'all know it is important. You can't get nothing for a good deal without decent credit. Okay. So check it out if you're in need. All right. And there'll be an update to those of you that have ordered it already. There will be an update coming soon. Okay. So listen, shout out to our girl, V Davis. Okay. V Davis also became a Viber. Shout out to you, girl. Allow, you already know it. We in a relationship. Drop your blue gavel. Okay. To make it official. Okay. Shout out to the new Viber. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Muffin. So listen, we got our girl in the house. Some of y'all was in her inbox being mean because she didn't show up yesterday. We've done some rescheduling, but again, she is a truck driver. She's actually working right now. Okay. She's literally working right now, trying to get everything together, but she wanted to hang out with the Vibers, chill, and get into the mess with us. So she did come. But before we do that, hey, Pam, the law intellect with your beautiful self. Thank you so much for coming by, Muffin. Okay, let's get the likes on up. But while we're doing that, do any Vibers have any birthdays? Do we have anything that we need to celebrate, shout out, or anything like that? Is anything going on? Do I need to know anything before we get into this mess? Okay. Yes, please drop the scales of justice for our girl. Please drop the scales. Okay. Queens RS says, I shouldn't be this nosy. Baby, yes, you should. You know, women that are not nosy, that's the women that their husband be having families all over the damn place and they don't even know because they're not nosy enough. Okay. I'm so nosy, baby. I'm gonna know. Okay. Be nosy. It pays to be nosy. All right. It pays to be nosy. So I am going to bring her up in a few seconds. I'm gonna let her get situated because, like I said, she is actually still working and I want her to be safe because she's literally driving right now. I want her to be safe, parked off into the cut and, you know, kind of cool so that we can get into this mess, honey, because I have been wanting her here for a while. Thank you so much, Grace. That is very, very nice of you. Okay. Thank you, Carl Brand. He said, Ben Brown. He says, been a fan of his channel my first time in the comments. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Pam the Law Intellect, tell me if you saw this girl with obvious imposter syndrome or whatever she's got going on. Like, somebody has got to stop Claressa. You know what, Pam? Since you're an attorney, I'm voting for you to be, we need to find her a conservatorship. You need to drop the paperwork and get this girl a conservatorship, okay? A PR team, a babysitter, and a stylist, okay? We need some help. And I see we do have a birthday, okay? We are going to shout our birthday out, and then we're going to bring up Miss Savage, okay? Shout out to you, Kisa 5650, for your birthday, okay? We wish you blessings upon blessings for your birthday, abundance, peace, joy, love, baby, better credit, okay? Doors to open for you and for your life to just flourish. May this year be the best year for you, okay? So now we got to get your birthday set off Viber style, okay? Where is our new favorite birthday song? I think I know where it is. But first, we got to do the birthday wishes, all right?
I hope your favorite drink is always miraculously in your refrigerator.
I hope whenever you check your bank account, you got more money in it than you actually expected to be in that motherfucker.
And I hope every time you go pay your utilities, that shit say zero balance due.
And I hope that every time you crank your car up, it's a full tank of gas in it.
All right. And I don't have it loaded in this one, but let me find it anyway, okay? Because that's our favorite birthday song now. I mean, we like the other one, but this is much better, I think. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go with our favorite birthday song. Let me go ahead and pull it up and put it on for our girl. Y'all wish Kisa a happy birthday. And we're just going to go ahead and do this right here. All right. And then let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Here we go. I got to load this one in with the rest of them. Here we go. All right. This is your official birthday song, honey. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Kicking candles, baby girl. Kicking candles, baby girl. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house. Sit home easy as we sit upon my couch. Feels good, so I know you want to cry out. You say you're fashion, I think you found it. You're ready for action, don't be scouted. Sledge your position, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want to get, girl. Girl, you know I. I've been feeding, drinking late night, dreaming about your loving. Girl, you know I. And get to see your body, make girl. Birthday sex. It's the best day of the year, girl. Birthday sex. It feels like when you're done, she's my girl.
All right. Happy birthday, girl alive. Happy birthday to you. Yes. So it looks like she is almost safe. She got the I'm parking my car face on right now. But before we do this, I was thinking about something. You know how our girl Claressa loves her man. And I don't want anybody to misunderstand this because I love mine too, baby. I sure do. Love that man to pieces, to the moon and back. I just refuse to be anybody's fool and little puppy. Okay, that's why I draw the line around here looking like a little puppy. And I definitely would not be loving on him if he was married to someone else. But I was thinking, Papoose. I was thinking at first the reason why she acts so crazy is because he is dropping some amazing D, right? But the crash outs that she had been doing, especially the last 2 days where she's calling into shows, it's not giving that she's getting good ding ding, right? I don't know, because y'all know our little favorite, the Vibers, y'all know our little favorite song, right? Let me see your D. I want to see your D. I really feel like this song is like so Claressa, like she is just hooked on Papoose, but I just don't think that he's doing it right or something, because like, why is she so crazy? So we got one more little treat, okay? And hopefully y'all not offended by the humor that the Vibers had, but song is from Claressa to Papoose back in 2020 when she was in his inbox.
I wanna see your dick. Can you show it to me, baby? Do we have a little vein running from the tip to the ball sack? Do we have that, baby? I wanna see your dick. Do it wiggle, do it dance, make it jiggle with no hands. When you flex it, baby, that shit is sexy, baby. And tell me about the balls. Do the balls hang down real low? Are they like some of those that stay up real close to the body? I don't fuck with that. I like the ones that hang down low. Low. I need to know if your balls do that, baby.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, when she was in that inbox, baby, it was on some desperate shit. I'm just trying to tell you, okay? All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring our girl on up. Hopefully she's good right now. All right, let's bring in our girl. What's going on, girl, Lala?
You got a 3, 2, 1 number?
Uh-oh. She out of her truck. Sounds like she's doing some business. Okay, so she did say that she was getting loaded. I thought I saw that she was parked and ready. So I'm gonna give her a few minutes because I don't know if that was supposed. I don't want her to be saying something, you know what I'm saying, off camera that she shouldn't be saying. But it's cool. What we can do is we can think of the questions that you guys want to ask her. And yeah, we're gonna get ready for that. I know I have a lot that I would like to know. So also I want to clear something up, because some people are confused about her being the sister or the cousin. She is a cousin who was raised like a sister. I think a lot of us have that. I think that's common in the Black community. Our cousins sometimes are raised as siblings or whatever. And so that was the closeness of them. And from what I understand, all of the other family ties are still intact. I know Claressa was saying that she has not talked to her in a long time. She hadn't been around. We come to find that that was a lie. And maybe, look, I don't even want to call it a lie, because maybe Claressa just forgets, because we keep telling y'all the girl need a conservatorship. She needs a little extra help, right? And this is not to be mean. It's just that she's a little confused sometimes. So maybe she just forgot. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if she's back and ready yet. Nope, she's not ready yet. All right, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So, yeah, back to what she was doing earlier today. It was funny watching it or whatever, watching it unfold, but definitely it's very strange, right? For someone to literally pretend like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Literally pretending like we can't hear her cadence, like she don't have like a special cadence. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me. I didn't get it. So I'm just trying to figure out what is going on or what is happening in her life to make her feel so comfortable clowning her damn self. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know why it stopped. My comments stopped on StreamYard, but not on YouTube, actually. So, yeah, we know her voice. So she has not seen her in 10 years. Yeah, I don't think that's the truth. Okay. Yeah, she's not socially and you know what? I think that she feels that she thinks that people see the world through the same lens as hers or something. It's just something that's just not right. And I'm trying to figure out what is happening. Like, is there trouble going on? But I will say this. Papoose did actually comment he loves her under her post. And it was weird, right? Because her response back to him was, I know you do. I don't know if we're just like being nitpicky or something like that, but that was just really strange to me. I know you do. Wasn't that weird, y'all? Just weird. Okay, it looks like she's back in the truck. Let me see. You good?
535.
Okay. I don't even know if she heard me. So let me text her. Bonus says her and Krishan should collab on a short bus project. No. What's going to happen if her and Krishan ever get together, they're going to get into it. They're going to get into it. Zex and Does says she's a narc, a malignant one at that, cognitive dissonance. I feel bad for her. Okay. Ari says, I know you do is not a compliment at all. It's not. It just don't even go with it. It does not go with it. Okay. Let me text her and see when she can come up. Because actually, I can't tell from the camera, but it looks like she might be driving still or backing into something. Let's see.
Alrighty. So now that I have my shit,
You good, girl? Can you hear me?
I can back up into it and then I can do my interview.
Okay. Clearly she's still doing something. We're going to give her a few minutes. Miss Excite says she wasn't even trying to change her voice. She wasn't. Well, I feel like she was a little bit, because at the beginning of that one clip, it sounded like she tried to make her voice a little bit higher. But what she can't change is her cadence. Her cadence is very unique, if you will. She cannot change it at all. Okay. Sex is in there, says boxers don't have sex for 6 weeks while in comp. They said, oh, thank you. You know what? That's what it is. Is that what it is, baby? Claressa needs some D. Is that why she acting up, y'all? She acting up because she needs some. I understand, because, when I get a little crazy too. When I get a little crazy. Yeah, I understand. I do. I understand. I just want her to be safe. So I don't want to distract her too bad while she's driving a big rig. But I thought she had parked. Let me see. Which email do you want me to check, Queen Brielle? So she said on Tamron Hall, she still sucks. Why did I read that? Why did she tell everybody that? Hey, 504. Why did she tell everybody she still does that? Like, that's weird to me. Like, isn't that TMI? Just crazy. Let's see. Nylah, she also said terms like I and me when she was supposed to be someone else. Well, that's why I want her to get a conservatorship. I want her to have people around her that are going to stop her from making herself look silly all the time. So other than that, I haven't got a strike yet for playing that video or that audio. So I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, we shall see. Hey, girl. Let me look and see if she is able to come up. Hang on. Hey, girl. Can you hear me?
Shit off.
I don't know if she can hear me.
Oh.
Shalita.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Shalita. Shalita, can you hear me, Muffin?
Okay.
She's trying to get the right lighting.
Let's see what's going on with that.
Okay, we're gonna
Can
let
everybody
her...
see and hear me? Because I can't hear and see nobody.
We can hear you. I don't know
Hello?
if you can see me or not, but I can definitely hear you.
I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear us? Okay, so you might need to come out and come back in. I'm gonna call her. Let me call her. She might have her phone on DND. Let's see. Okay.
2, 4.
I think she's trying to. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, y'all. Just give me a second. So sorry for the technical difficulties because I don't think she can. Hold on. She's calling me now. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
We can hear and see you, but it sounds like you can't hear and see us. So you might want to get out and come back
come
in.
back?
Click the link again. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. So sorry about that. Yeah, I can hear her fine and see her fine. So it's probably StreamYard does kind of act stupid on phones. It does. It really does. So, hey, Koya. Okay, let me see what else we got in here. Yeah, she is getting ready. Hey, T-Talk girl. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, Joy. Okay, she's back. Let's get her back in.
Can hear.
Okay, you can hear now?
Yes, I can. Don't threaten
All
me
right.
with a good time.
Okay. All right. What up, girl?
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the channel, honey. Finally.
Thank you. I just want to let you know that you got some pretty cool supporters, but they don't play about you, girl. They don't play about you.
I love the vibers, okay? Blue Heart gang, gang, gang.
Man, listen. It was just so cute how they came in my inbox. It wasn't nothing mean. But they was
Okay.
really like they was rocking with you. You hear me?
Okay. Shout out to the vibers who don't play about they Nylah, because Nylah don't play about them either, girl.
That part right there.
So I see. Are you settled? You cool now?
For the most part.
Okay.
I done found what I was searching for.
Okay. So I told them, which as they can see, we can clearly see you working, you on the clock, you busy. So look, I told you my father owns a trucking company, so I know how it go. We be sitting up there talking to him, any lapse in conversations for 30 seconds, and that man will be snoring. So
especially if it's something that ain't interesting, I'm going to sleep. I can go to sleep.
It's just how it goes. It is just how it goes. Guys, there's a bit of a delay in the comments coming up on StreamYards. So if I don't highlight comments, is because I can't see them because they're coming like super slow. Like I'm probably 50 comments behind, so I'll just be looking at my phone as well, or either I'll just pull up the YouTube so I can see the comments that way. So anyway, girl, let's go ahead and get into some conversation. You already did an interview on Tasha's, and you guys talked about some stuff, and I know y'all are going to do some more stuff later on, but you're here now, and I want to introduce you in a way that for some people they've not seen the interview, they don't know a lot. Just how do you know Claressa? How you related? Let us in. Tell us a little. Give us a lowdown.
Oh, okay. So Claressa, biologically, she's my little cousin, but you'll hear me call her my little sister a lot because, like, yeah, I just was there since she was 7 years old until she turned about 22 when everybody convinced her of, I don't know, a lie. Anywho, her grandmother and my biological father are brother and sister.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, so my granny is her great grandma.
Okay, got it. So you guys grew up pretty close, even though you're a little bit older than her.
So we didn't grow up together. No,
Okay.
I grew up in Otisville in the country,
Okay.
and they grew up in the inner city. I didn't
Okay.
meet Claressa until the year I graduated high school.
Okay.
And
And
that's when she told me all of that craziness. And then I didn't go off to college. I moved in her mama's house to protect her and her siblings.
okay. So you had to protect without getting too graphic. When you say you had to protect her and your siblings and the siblings, that was an immediate role that you assumed. Like what? How did that come about?
Um, I okay, so I walked her and Brianna to the corner store and they told me some unfathomable shit, and I was just like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there it was just like, yeah, I can't go off to school if y'all telling me that this is going on. So let me go ahead and clean house, in so
Okay.
many words.
And so, what did cleaning house look like?
Any grown man that was not related and or a significant other of their mothers had to go.
Okay.
They could not stay. Men, women, I didn't care who it was. Everybody had to go. If they didn't come out of Michelle Adams, and if they wasn't Michelle Adams, they had to fucking go. Because I didn't know who I could trust, and I didn't know who all was playing roles with what was said that was being done.
Okay. So you came in and had to assume a protective role.
Immediately. I
Okay.
didn't care nothing about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? All they mama had to do was buy the groceries and pay the rent. Everything else, even if she didn't buy groceries, I figured out a way to make sure they ate every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I wasn't finna play that.
So describe the environment that you came into when you came there.
It wasn't nothing like what I was used to. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like pretty much the basic inner city poverty homed. You got couches. The boys' beds was the boys had beds that had bed frames and everything. The girls had beds that was on the floor and just however, the mama's room was always done up. The girls' rooms was not. The boys' rooms was. Like,
So I know some mothers are like this. Did the mom, you feel like, favored the boys over the girls?
she most definitely favored her boys over her girls. For sure.
Okay. And so did the girls like rebel because of it? Were they just hurt? Did they complain to you about it? Specifically Claressa.
So I don't really think that they understood that what was going on because they were so young. But Claressa would always just be like angry about certain stuff. She didn't understand why her brother could do something and she couldn't do it, or and I just used to tell her, like, sometimes that's just how life is. You just gotta roll with it. It is what it is. So I don't really think they understood exactly what was going on. I was watching it and I was seeing it. That's why I'm like.
So when you say it, what do you mean?
The difference in the treatment.
Okay.
The favoritism, I love you more than I love him, or I love him more than I love you, or this is my favorite. Like, I just feel like her mother only liked it the boys because she got more money for them.
What do you mean she got more money for them?
So, okay, so their mother has always been how can I put this? She was one of them type of people that should have been put in a facility and had somebody watch over her for the rest of her life.
So her mom might have some mental health issues.
It's more than just mental health. Like, it's like what is one step up from being like, and I don't even mean to be like mean or like cruel or anything, but like, it's not Down syndrome, but it's kind of like Down
Like
syndrome,
like autistic or something.
No, it's something, but it is
Okay.
not of the norm.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah.
So, what part of Clarissa's personality that is viral now that everybody talks about? Like, if we think about the stuff like how she's a little bit socially aloof.
A little bit aloof. You gonna say you being demure when you say a little aloof? Okay.
Well, no, I mean, well, we know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what part of what we are watching, the running after Papoose the way that she is, the what appears to most of us as the fumbling of the bag by how she's carrying on and stuff like that. What part of her personality right now do you think is, I mean, is this something that, has she always been this way? Has she always, have this, like, she's a little bit arrogant. And
she's never listen. I tell people this all the time. I don't know this Claressa that she's presenting to the world. Claressa is a sweet, kind, will give you the shirt off her back type of little girl. But now, grown woman wise, I'm hearing her say stuff like, "We ain't humble over here." Whoa, what do you mean? It's okay to be the best at something, but it's not okay to throw it in people's faces.
So I think that some people are a little bit confused, even though I heard you say this already, right? You came into Clarissa's life when she was how old?
7.
Okay. And you were there throughout her time as she grew up and got older and went to the Olympics, correct?
Correct.
So would you consider yourself an estranged family member?
No.
Okay, so you just probably felt like, what, y'all are into it a little bit, you bumping heads a little bit, but you
talking about right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I could be whatever anybody would like to call it. But at the end of the day, she's the only one that's saying all of the crazy stuff about me, because all my other family that still talk to her still talk to me. And we have family meetings about a lot of things that go on. And I'm just the only one that's brave enough to say what everybody else is thinking.
What is everybody thinking, Muffin?
What the fuck is wrong with Muffin?
Now, you did tell me that literally Muffin is that's what I say, but that's literally her nickname, right?
Correct.
Okay, so when y'all say what the F is wrong with Muffin, like, what y'all mean?
I love how everybody act like they ain't got eyeballs. Like Saucy just said, y'all got eyeballs, y'all can see.
Okay. So, all right, I'm going to give you a scenario that we've been talking about, and I want you to put us in the group chat for a second.
Okay.
What were the family's thoughts surrounding this past holiday, Papoose and Claressa? And Remy?
Basically what was said is, I'm glad she got her some nice luggage.
That's basically. Now tell us what's really happening though. Because I know y'all ain't sat around and talked about no Louis Vuitton luggage.
You got to be the most delusional person to post a receipt of what you bought at Louis Vuitton and then tell us that somebody else's husband bought it for you. You got to be a delusional person to go on Twitter and call somebody an ex-wife that divorce papers ain't even in the court system yet. So, our entire family just, they choose to just say stuff within the family, and I'll say it out loud. She's delusional as fuck, and until she gets the fuck out of the delusion, what that bitch Eve say, love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. Okay, the fact that she went and got papoose tattooed on her titty right there let me know she was too gone for words.
Yeah. So the family is not feeling the tattoo.
We not feeling none of this, okay? And everybody has said that it's taking him too long to get a divorce. It ain't that much assets he need to figure out in order to divorce his wife. And we all said that we don't think that he's divorcing his wife at all.
Have any of the family members spoke to her about that? Have any of you guys been like, girl, look?
No, they don't want to talk to her about it because they feel like it might potentially fuck up what she might potentially do for them in the future. I don't give a fuck. I don't need nothing from her. So therefore, I don't give a fuck about telling her the truth about herself. You get what I'm saying? It's awfully funny to me that she say she can't stand me, but she's signed to Shalita Promotions, and that's one letter off from Shalita. It's funny to me that my original Facebook page was win, 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 but you signed a $6 or $8 million record label deal with Win Records. And it's funny to me that you with Remy Ma's husband, and my name is Remy Savage. If the universe ain't telling you you need me in your corner, girl, listen, hey. I didn't say it, the universe did. So, hey, she need to figure it out. But I would be clearing house, because how you got a PR team that you paying for, but they not telling you the proper things to say and or do and or how to move. You on social media so much talking about you only make $1,000, but yet we got this lady named Peaches McIntyre or something, whatever her name is, say she make 80 to 90,000 a month.
Well, actually, and I was telling you, I know exactly why she's not making that much money on YouTube.
I know,
but I know exactly why.
See what I'm saying? But honestly, all the people that want to be in your corner and help you, you think we against you, and all the people that you think is for you is really plotting on you. Like, what are we doing?
So when did the family first find out about her and Papoose?
Oh, I don't really know when they did, because she kept him a secret for a while from everybody. And then all of a sudden she just popped out with this nigga, and I was just like,
So y'all found out basically when everybody else found out.
Some knew beforehand because they was in close quarters and contact with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people you see her around currently. But yeah, nah. We found out, we was like, what the fuck? What the fucky? What the hell?
So when you guys had the whatever exchange happened, because I'll be honest, I didn't get a chance to see the back and forth between you and Claressa. How did y'all end up falling out on social media? What happened?
Oh my goodness. So, which time? What part? She says that I have been talking bad about her on social media for years, right? Man, listen, I got 4 Facebook pages. One is Remy Savage, 2 of them is Win Win Win, and then I got the Shalita Savage page, right? You can go, I don't delete nothing. You can go look at any of my pages, and you don't see nothing negative about Claressa unless she said something about me, or unless she had her stalker crew coming and starting shit with me.
Wait a minute, she got a stalker crew?
Yeah, Nigeria is part of her stalker crew, girl. All she do is troll people and then get mad when you tell her how horrible of a parent she is, and her daughter is a little molester. But that's not here. I'm not here for that. Yeah, you heard what I said, and I meant what I said.
Wait a minute, Muffin. Wait, so is that the ad lib girl?
Who?
The one who every time she says something like she ad libs and stuff like that. Is that who that is? Who she's always with?
Oh, Nigeria. I don't know if she be ad-libbing for. I don't know what she be doing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Nigeria is the one that the sister wants to fight.
Correct.
Okay.
How'd you know?
Because the sister went live. You know, we nosy. went live and she was talking about whooping her ass.
She always wanted to, and we just tried to stay cordial because it's so-called Claressa's best friend. But I remember a time when that girl was trolling her, calling her ugly and dirty and dusty and some more shit. But now they the best of fucking friends. So hey,
That's
we
real.
listen, and we don't judge.
Oh, we judge over here, baby. We judge. We judge a lot.
I know.
So
I know. I do too.
you were just saying that part of the reason why y'all got into it is she started saying that you were talking about her. So who talked about who first on social media?
Who the fuck knew who I was until she started talking about me?
Okay.
That should answer the question right there. And
Okay.
then on top of that, when anything go down, everybody calls me. Like the last fight she had, Nigeria left her daughter with my family, and my family called and woke my drunk ass up because I threw a fight party. While she be talking about I don't never support her, I might not make it to every single last one of your fights, but I throw fight parties for people to come and watch you fight and have a good fucking time. You ungrateful wench. So I get a phone call that say that they don't want to transport Nigeria's daughter because they don't want her touching on no kids or her saying somebody touched her. Because Nigeria be training her daughter to say the most craziest stuff, and Nigeria do crazy shit in front of her daughter. Some shit you wouldn't even think that a mother would want to even do, in like some precious type shit that she be doing in front of her daughter.
Oh, no,
like,
no. What?
Girl. Anywho, so moving along, you heard what I said, and I said what I meant.
Okay.
So I did a reel about that.
Do we need to call the people?
Shit, somebody, they keep calling the people on her. The people don't be doing shit. So shit, it was just a whole live where people was talking about this, okay? Like, I don't understand how you, like, and then she went live trying to cry, talking about she's a good mother. You're never at home. How are you a good mother? The only time we see you with your child is when you are at a fight. We don't never see, and then, man, this is not about her. Because I can't make this about her.
Right,
like,
we can
at
talk
all.
about her another day if people are interested. We can talk about Nigeria another day.
So, what was I talking about?
We were talking about how the situation got started with you and her having an online beef.
Right. So they called me and tell me that I do a reel about that. So then after Peanut and them ended up down in Atlanta with Claressa, I literally did a reel that said, I waved the white flag. I don't want no more smoke. I don't got nothing negative to say. I feel like everything I sacrificed for now, I see the fruits and berries of my labor because she got her siblings down there with her and she's taking care of them. And so now my job is done. I can take care of myself. I said all of this in one of my reels. If you can go back and look at it and you can see it, right? Soon as I made that, this bitch went live about me twice. Talking cash money shit. So I went the fuck and lying on me. So I went the fuck in and told the truth. And then I started tagging Tasha K and asking her and hit Legacia up and was asking her, like, hey, can you ask Sasha if I can get an interview because I needed a bigger platform because I got like 2,000 followers. You done went on a live with 100,000 people and got to telling. You went on a live with 100,000 people talking about I have birth children to sell them overseas. I stole money from you. I did all this extracurricular shit. Oh, okay. Well, your trauma is my trauma, and let the world hear about our trauma.
Okay. So what was the lie?
I never stole shit from her. If I wanted to steal something from her, first off, Claressa ain't even her fucking name. Okay, I would take your real fucking identity. Bitch, stop playing with me. Okay, I know you in real life. I know your social security number by heart. Remember, you're my little sister. You used to live with me. If I'm gonna take something, I'm gonna go for the whole. I'm gonna do a white man crime, not a nigga crime. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the bodega money. I'm gonna go for the Amazon money.
Okay.
The fuck
Okay.
is we talking about? So don't ever say that I gotta steal anything from you. And all this shit started over a Nintendo Wii because I pawned it because all of y'all was staying with me. But yet, one of your you put a scratch on one of your so-called friends' fucking car, and this bitch said she was finna sue you for $35,000 if you didn't give her $20,000 for a fucking scratch. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Okay. So I mean, it couldn't have been about the pawning, because clearly, Papoose pawns.
Pompoose?
Yeah.
Right. So what I found out years later is, as a kid, they was used to going to sleep with they shit and then waking up and the shit was gone because somebody sold it for drugs. I never knew that until I was damn near, like, I didn't find that out until I was like 33, 34 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then it made sense on why she kind of reacted the way that she reacted about it. But bitch, you act like we couldn't have a conversation and come back from that. Cause bitch, I was broke and poor then. Bitch, I'm not now. You need 30 of them bitches because I can go buy them for you right now. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then she be like, she don't talk to me. Girl, you be calling me because you want me to go do crazy shit. Then I tell you to give me the money so I can go do it. And then you go tell the world that I'm begging you for money. No, bitch, tell the truth. What did you want me to do to where I asked you for some money to cover the fines and the fees for the shit you wanted me to do? Bitch, I'm not paying for your shit.
What she wanted you to do, Muffin?
That don't even matter.
You sure it don't matter?
Yeah, it do, but it don't.
Okay. But
Because
you sure?
it's, yeah.
If ever it starts mattering, just let me know.
And basically, she wanted me to slide on some shit. You feel me? And I was gonna slide.
Like, I'm from Chicago, so for Chicago, slide has one context.
Man, I was gonna slide.
Oh, okay.
Over my sister, y'all got me fucked up.
Okay. So, you was gonna slide.
Man, what? On ice skates, you hear me?
I hear you. So, Muffin, the situation with the baby. Could you explain that situation to us?
What is it that you would like to be explained?
So, a lot of people are confused because people, there are rumors about her having a child. There are rumors about
all of the pictures that y'all see that are old pictures that look like she pregnant. It was because when I was pregnant, she was putting pillows up underneath her stomach and some more shit. But that was pictures that was done at the hospital. Like, she was taking them and posting them on Instagram. They never made it to Facebook, but some people might have ended up with the picture trying to say that she was pregnant, but she was never pregnant. She just wanted the world to think that she could possibly be, because she was finna adopt a baby. Now, how the baby ended up being adopted, how it came about, and how, for all of you motherfuckers that always be like, well, you could have did a plan B or da. First and foremost, I've never been one to be on fucking birth control. I don't like to take fucking medicine. And if I could have took a plan B because I knew that that's what the fuck had happened, I would have did that instead of asking a motherfucker for $500 for abortion. Can y'all use y'all brains? Because plan Bs only work up into a certain amount of fucking time. So please stay on my inbox and off my comments with all that dumbass fucking madness that y'all be on, because at the end of the motherfucker, you got 48 hours to take one. Okay, it take you about 2 to 3 weeks before you even find out you positive for a fucking pregnancy. You dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah. But back up, because I'm really trying to process what you're saying. And I really thought that I was going to have a very professional interview, but I can't do that with you because you are out of control. So let me ask you this. No, ma'am, I'm fine. It's cool. What do you mean she was taking pictures of herself with pillows in her stomach?
like just what I said. We was at the hospital and she put on a hospital gown and put a pillow up underneath her and she took a picture, a selfie of herself. Yeah. And then I think she got it's another one. I think she had on like it wasn't Abercrombie and Finch, it was like Aeropostale. I think she had on an Aeropostale shirt or something. And she took a picture like that with the Aeropostale shirt.
So she was gonna pretend to be pregnant.
No, she was just taking the pictures and just posting them. She was just being funny. You know, she was being a typical 20-year-old.
Okay.
She
All
was
right.
being goofy. And
So
then now the world and got a hold to some of these pictures and they talking about she really was pregnant. She was not. But you know, they can go with whatever narrative they want to go with. So I really wanted to get an abortion because I had just got out of a domestic violence relationship that I was in for like 9 years. The way she came about, I was already going through mental health shit, you know, because I had mentally clocked out after I went through the domestic violence. Because I ain't never been in no domestic violence situation, so I never really understood when females would say certain stuff about stuff. I'm like, yeah, beat his ass, shoot that nigga, and keep on moving. Like, what do you mean? But no, like, you really be in a state of shock because you be like, did this nigga really just try to kill me? Like,
yeah.
Really just tried to, like, you know what I'm saying? So like you be a little, I was a little hesitant on people. Like, I ain't want people around me for real. I ain't know what your intentions was. I didn't like, it just wasn't. Yeah. So then I ended up pregnant and I wasn't in the right mind space to be giving birth to another baby.
Gotcha.
Just not at all. So I asked Claressa for the money to get an abortion, and she was like, "Oh, you're gonna burn in hell. God don't like abortions." But come to find out, in the group chat, she done had supposedly 2 of them. So, you know, it was okay for you to do it to save your career, but it wasn't okay for me to do it because I was gonna burn in hell. You care more about me than you do yourself. Yeah, I have find that hard to believe. But you'll be amazed at how many children are actually here on this earth because Claressa done told people to have children.
Wait a minute, you're not the only person that she said don't get an abortion, I'll take care of the baby.
Yeah, no, yeah, correct.
How many other people did she tell that?
2 more people.
So they had the babies, and then what? Did she take care of them for a little while?
This is whatever her version of taking care of looked like. I can't really answer that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask her, she'll say she did X, Y, and Z. And if you ask them and their parents, like, it'd be like, no, the fuck she didn't, no, the fuck she hasn't, and no, the fuck she ain't.
Okay. So do you think that she was ever serious about adopting the child?
Yeah, at one point, until me and her fell out about a Nintendo Wii. And then when I asked her, so this is where me and her got the disconnect at when it came to that. Because so originally the plan was this right here, because I wasn't in my right mind to really just like solely take on a baby. I was supposed to be the babysitter for her while she went and trained and did whatever she was doing to keep doing what she was doing. You get what I'm saying? And so when she got done training, she would come get the baby and they would go off and go do them until she had to train. And then I would watch the baby for her. That was the thing that we had going on. Or I would go over to her house. Once she moved out of my house, she moved into River Forest Apartments. You get what I'm saying? So I would go over there. And so when we fell out, I just asked one simple question: who you gonna get to watch the baby while you go train? And she said the 2 most unfit people ever. One is a rapist in our family that has touched every female you could possibly think of. And she also told me he attempted to try to grape her at one point in time. Yeah, you're crazy. And another person that was an addict, but her sister on her father's side. I was like, yeah, no, we're calling the police, because before I let you let a child I birth go through anything remotely like what you went through as a child, I'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay. So that's why that had to That's
Yeah. So
well, I
then
mean, I don't know how you decide that this is your child though, and then a we comes
so,
in
but then
between
this is
you.
the crazy part. One of her so-called best friends' name is Arjane Harris, right? I moved in with Arjane Mama on Ray Street for 3 years with this baby, thinking that she would come back and get this baby. Do you know she never came back and got the baby?
Oh, okay. So no contact with the baby since when?
Since she was like 1.
Oh wow.
She's 11.
Okay. 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 And the others and she's had a couple of abortions herself after telling you that you shouldn't have it.
Supposedly, that's
Allegedly.
what the family
Allegedly.
says. Right.
Allegedly. Okay. Do we know who the baby daddies would have been?
Honestly, not papoose. These are old, like I think in one was with the one dude that was a family dude that I don't think she told him. That's what the whispers is in the family.
What do you
And
mean a family dude?
she was with some dude that was like a regular dude, like, but he had a nice savings, but he was like spending his savings trying to keep up with her lifestyle, and he just wanted to be the regular Joe show some family, and that's not what she was on. So then that was the dude she had before Tony.
Mm-hmm. So the
So
dude before Tony, I've heard some things about the relationships that she's had with Tony and another dude, and I've heard that she dogged both of them. To be honest,
what do you mean?
I've heard that one. Well, no, is it Tony? I get confused, so I probably need you to clarify this if you can. But from what I understand, one of them was extremely loyal to her. Did whatever he could for her.
That was the one before Tony.
Okay.
Tony ain't, listen, I love Tony because I know him, but he ain't shit ass nigga.
Okay.
I'm talking about to be in a relationship with, because nigga, you was in a relationship with my cousin Sharanda. And you was Claressa's personal trainer, and she was in a relationship with that family man. The man that wanted to be a family and live a normal life. And how did you start fucking your personal trainer? When you had a whole a relationship, both of y'all had relationships. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll be telling people they shouldn't tell lies, because I'm gonna tell the truth every fucking time, and you're gonna be mad, and I don't care.
So I need you to back up. So Tony had already dated one of the cousins?
Okay, Sharanda is my cousin.
Yes, ma'am.
Not Claressa's cousin.
Okay.
But Tony was in a relationship with my cousin Sharanda.
Okay. And Claressa got with him while he was in a relationship with your cousin.
Correct.
Did Claressa know that Tony was already in a relationship?
Yes. Yes, they both was already in a relationship. And if they sit up and lie and say that they didn't, just go back and look at the old Instagram posts. Like the shit if she ain't deleted them, because you know she the queen of saying some shit, doing some shit, then she go delete it and then try to make it seem like we the delusional ones when she living in Delulu land. But I digress. She got that, because it's two things I'm not gonna do is go back and forth, because I know the motherfucking truth and I'm gonna say it.
Okay. And yeah. Okay. So she cheated on the family guy with Tony Rich, and then left him for him. Even though he was with your cousin and she knew about it.
Correct.
So I believe that I heard something about there were two family members that she messed around with their man. Is that true, allegedly?
I'm gonna say hell fuck no, because the caliber of niggas that the bitches in our family like is fuck no.
Okay.
The only nigga that she would have possibly fucked with is a nigga that I would talk to, but that the age gap is so fucking far. Fuck no.
Okay. Okay.
They need to stop lying. See, that's what I'm be saying, man. People need to stop lying. That be the stuff that be making me want to just take it there with folks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yeah. So back to you guys' beef.
What
Once
about
once you guys got started with that, and she came out and said that you stole money. She was talking, I guess, about the weed and all of this kind of stuff, and then you had a response for her, and then she just kept, because I think you said she said something recently too, right?
she always saying stuff? She talking about a GoFundMe that Brianna woke me up out my sleep about.
So what is this?
Brianna woke me up and said she was thinking about doing a GoFundMe. So
And Brianna is the sister. Brianna's her
right,
sister,
our
right?
little sister, right? So the only thing I said to Brianna was, you know, if you do this GoFundMe, you're gonna have to word it very well because you don't want Claressa to think that you trying to make it look bad on her not being there for you when she just moved you in a crib, furnished it, and some more stuff. Brianna said, it ain't like that. I just want have a platform for my supporters to, you know, support me on. And I want to take some of the burden off of her because, you know, she's done so much. I'm like, okay, cool. So she made it sound good to me. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, Brianna, do X, Y, and Z, right? So she go do X, Y, and Z. And she can't make a GoFundMe on with her. She can't make a GoFundMe with her Gmail or whatever. It kept denying her some shit. So I'm like, she like, can you do it? I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to do it, and it tells who the organizer is, and then all of a sudden Claressa going live about me talking about I'm embarrassing. No, what's embarrassing is you going on fucking shows talking about my man, my man, my man when he's a whole ass married man and talking about he's so mature. He better be. The nigga's almost a half a century. Like, come on now. And he the leader of my life. Girl, God is the leader of mine. I don't know what kind of dick he dicking down in you, but I'm gonna need you to go figure it out. Get a dildo at this point.
Yeah. At least the dildo is single, in the very least. Okay. Did the family feel like, did they watch any of the stuff that showed that allegedly Remy and Pap were in the same store around the holidays together? You know, the laugh at the end of the video. What, put us in the group chat, boo? What happened? What they say?
If she like it, we love it.
So
That's
they
that's that's
do,
all.
are they meeting the general consensus that we have, that they definitely were together in that store? Yeah.
Yes, we all are on the same page with this.
Okay. So would you say, like, is it embarrassing them what's happening? Has anybody reached out to kind of like stop her or say, hey girl, you might want to do something different? What is happening? Because I know if this was somebody in my family, I could see an emergency meeting being held, Zoom conferences going on, everybody on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do an intervention. We need somebody to run down on her. I could literally see that happening.
Well, it's hard to have an intervention with a person that be quick to cut you off and tell, like, people that really need her to do shit for them, they scared to speak out. I keep saying this, so they won't say nothing. They'll come call me and ask me. If you notice, a lot of my reels on Facebook literally come from the family calling me and waking me up when I just be like, hey, can somebody tell this girl to stop doing, like, because I'm not finna go through calling everybody to get a phone. No, we just gonna make a reel because somebody gonna show you and tell you, and then you gonna be talking shit. Okay, that's what we do.
So does Claressa help her family any financially?
The family wants an expose.
What you mean?
The family wants me to do an expose.
Okay, so when we doing it?
I got to get somebody first that's going to be a videographer and come wherever I go so we can really get the content.
Okay, we can possibly arrange that.
Hey, and as
We can
long as
arrange
the
that.
contract is right to make sure that I can sprinkle the money around through the family that participated, I don't give a fuck.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Because I
So,
keep saying I don't need no money, but they do. And that should answer your question about the financial situation of the family.
okay, because I've heard, and I don't know if it's true. I even repeated something today, just more so like in a trolling kind of way, though, that the dad is in a bad position, the mom is in a bad position, that there may still be like some substance abuse situations going on.
It ain't no maybe. It ain't, you spot on. The fuck. We
Okay.
gonna call a spade a spade. We not finna beat around the bush with this shit.
Okay. So still got some substance abuse things. What is
For sure.
Brianna? What happened to Brianna Teeth?
That's her story. I'm gonna let her tell her story.
Did she get knocked? Did she get beat up? I mean,
I'm gonna just say she got domestic issues,
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
or she had domestic issues with a
Okay.
person that she shouldn't even have domestic issues with. Cause never mind. Oh Lord Jesus, she likes it. I love it.
So speaking of Brianna, now Brianna allegedly might like Pap a little bit too much, and not in a brotherly sort of way.
Man, that nigga told Pap. First off, Clarissa's blueprints at her house are fucking trash. She needs to get her cybersecurity under control. I'm gonna say that for sure. But this nigga Brianna, after flirting with Papoose for about an hour in the kitchen, drunk.
Flirting.
Let me say allegedly. So so I don't get in trouble.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. Yeah, literally flirting with him. And then had the nerve to tell him, okay, so Brianna's daughter's name is Suki. We call her Suki, right?
Uh-huh.
She looked that nigga dead in the face and told him with a straight face, okay, you should have been Suki's father.
She told that to Papoose?
If I'm lying, I'm flying and my 210-pound ass is still sitting here.
If in a flirty way, she says to Papoose, was Claressa there when she said that?
She was like upstairs or something, because Papoose is never at that house. If
Upstairs.
Claressa,
Upstairs.
yeah, he's up. Claressa was upstairs.
Claressa was upstairs. Okay.
She was upstairs.
Wow. So Clarissa's upstairs and her sister is flirting with her man and told her man that, yo, my child should have been fathered by you.
You should have been Suki's father.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's really interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I mean,
that's crazy work. You tell your sister's boyfriend some shit like that.
Oh yeah. That's beyond crazy work. I mean, I cannot imagine. And I mean, Claressa Shields being her sister, I mean, that was a brave move, actually. Okay, brave move.
You got too much do it fluid in you for me. Cause I would have never said no shit like that to my sister, nigga. Like, I'm not even trying to have conversation with you like that without my sister being around, because I don't want nobody to even say I was even. Yeah, I'm not even finna put myself in no position for no shit like that. Nigga, get on. Like I tell Claressa, I don't want to meet none of your niggas until y'all married. Go on. Get the fuck out my face. There's 2 places you can go for free. The fuck out my face and leave me the fuck alone.
So you had more of like a motherly role with Claressa, a big sis.
Yeah, with all of them.
Auntie,
With
okay.
all of them, with every single last one of them. Whenever shit get sticky, they all call me. Just like when all that stuff went down with Brianna when she was living in the Southside Projects, they was calling me. I'm
What
the one
happened in the
suiting up.
Southside Projects?
Man, motherfuckers was on that and didn't know that I'm on that. And so after she made it through the night, because I was on that, I immediately made sure she got the fuck out of Michigan. Bye.
Okay.
You're no longer welcome here.
Okay. So tell us about the situation with her and Tony. So they got engaged in 2024. And obviously it was short-lived. And what's interesting
Oh, no,
is
they got engaged on that yacht whenever they had that yacht party down in Miami for Claressa. I don't know what year it was. I know it was in the summertime. And I know I had to call the promoters and cuss them out because they had Claressa waiting in line. And I know he proposed to her twice that day because everybody that was on the yacht called me and told me that Claressa was mad that he didn't get the first proposal on camera, and she wanted him to do it again so that it could be on camera and she could post it. But he was mad, so the second time it looked like he really didn't want to propose to her because he had already did it, and he was irritated with the whole want to put on for internet bullshit. Like, yeah. So that's how that went.
So that that proposal that we see that's on her channel, that was all staged. She was not really surprised. That was all for social media.
Right, because he had already really proposed to her before they started recording, and she made him do it again so that it could be recorded. Yes, but the first time he did it, it was like a genuine thing. Everybody said it was so cute, and it looked it so just genuine and wholesome, and everybody that was there said that.
Yeah. So well, because you're the one that gave her my information. Was her name Aria? Ari?
Ari.
Yeah,
her name is Ariana.
Ariana. Yeah, so Ariana, the issue between her and Ariana was that Ariana talked to Tony.
Oh, was that the issue?
That was the issue.
I didn't get that to you. I didn't get that to you.
So what Ariana had said was, "Hey, Dr. Hope, girl, la." What Ariana said was her and Tony knew each other, and there was a platonic inbox exchange between them. Claressa saw it and didn't like it, and deleted it and made him block her. And so that's what caused the problem. That's what she says before that. And actually, I got receipts of Aria's page. She was always shouting Claressa out. I mean, up until the incident that happened at the toy drive, she was still promoting her. She was, she was sharing her pages, like excited on some, my hometown.
Right. Because everybody does that. But for some reason, it take the smallest little thing, and Claressa just she's unhinged. Y'all think I be playing when I be using this word unhinged in her name. Like, Claressa is very unhinged, and people think that I'm playing. We talking about the little girl that used to go because she didn't know what to do with her fucking anger. Like, I had to stop her from doing that.
That's why she started boxing, right? Is to kind of like exercise some of that.
That's why I started teaching her combos and stuff. And because I needed them to learn how to get big people the fuck up off of them. So I started teaching them.
I believe she did admit that you taught her how to box.
This girl say, she said it, and she gave me a backhanded compliment. She gonna say everybody teaches kids how to defend themselves and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Bitch, I wasn't teaching you to defend yourself from children. That's the difference. I was teaching you how to defend yourself from grown men that was trying to touch you in your sleep. So stop playing with me. Like, you be trying to discredit me for what I like, my good heart. And that's where I got a problem at, because don't do that. Cause I'm a pure, authentic, genuine fucking person. And when you be trying to discredit me for like the genuine person, that shit hurt. Cause bitch, I could have said fuck you. And I could have went off to college and said, ain't my motherfucking problem. But I didn't. And then for you to get grown and talking about that's what you supposed, I ain't supposed to do a motherfucking thing. Your mama's supposed to protect you, bitch. And she didn't. She was low-key selling your ass every fucking night.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so sorry for her.
And this is what I be saying when I be saying like, don't that, cause when she get the lying on me, this is what make me come and tell the motherfucking truth. See what I'm saying? I ain't even want to say that. But the shit she say and do just be like, you little bitch.
Ooh. You know what, Shalita? You love Claressa, don't you?
I love the fuck out of her. Claressa was supposed to been a fucking household name in boxing by now. When she won the first Olympics, the very first thing I said to her is, Claressa, this is where you're going to have to clean up your image, okay? You can't be in no messy shit. This is where we're going to start branding you as a fucking household name like fucking Martha Stewart in fucking boxing. And then miraculously, everybody tell her, I done stole this, I done did this to push me the fuck away from her so that they can have her, they way with her. And then she be like, I wanted her to take care of me. Bitch. The way I was living my life, okay, I had 20 niggas that was going to take care of me. So I didn't need you to take care of me. Matter of fact, I had a whole ass girlfriend at the time that would do hula hoops to give me the world if I fucking wanted it. So to be talking about I wanted you to take care of me when? Because when my Uncle Jerome told me that I was sitting on $1 million, oh, I figured it out. Let that sink in.
Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. Let me take a break to read some super chats real quick and thank the people. Okay. Shout out to Drop the T. Drop the T. I appreciate the super sticker. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Stephanie Lane, she says, hi, Nylah in chat. Hi, girl. And my girl alive mixed dress, Monica, she says, not Pon Poos, Black Jesus. Yes, Pon Poos. Okay. Shout out to Amari Universe. She says, this was worth the wait. I like her. Yes, we do. Ebony D Best 04, thank you so very much for the super sticker. I definitely appreciate it. And Sabrina says it all. She says, this is Bailey's room at this point because the tea isn't strong enough. Sun G, hey girl, she says, the oh good Lord fun. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much, girl. And thank you so much for the Cash App. I just realized that it was you that sent it. Thank you so very much. And La Vegan 83 says, ask her, is the fight fixed and is she training? Is she training as in is Claressa training? I think that's what you're asking, LaVegan. Do you feel like the fight is fixed? Because I've been here. What is that, y'all? Because somebody tell me what the T is behind that, because a lot of people are saying that this fight is fixed.
Listen, as competitive as Claressa is, she's never gonna sign to have. That's why she don't like Jake Paul. That's why she be talking about. That's why she call him a YouTube fighter, and she be like, she'll whoop his ass because all his fights is fixed, and motherfuckers gotta do shit to let him win so he can look like he is like this badass fucking boxer. Like, no, she works hard, okay? And I'm never gonna let nobody put no bullshit ass narratives on her. She really work hard at her craft, okay? Y'all might not like how she do it, but she doing it and she did it, and she's still rocking it. So you ain't gotta like it, just respect it.
Okay. So you don't believe her ego ain't gonna let her do a fixed fight?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay. Got it.
And she'll die before she do some shit like that.
She really is that though. She really is. Shout out to Acme Listening Incorporated. Thank you so very much for the super chat. She said, we know exactly what you were talking about. Unhinged for show. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. Do you have any examples of the unhinged stuff? Because I know when we were on Tasha that day, one thing that you said was that Papoose was probably training with her so he could figure out how to fight her back when she do snap out. Has she ever gotten physical with any of her men?
Man, her first boyfriend used to get into it so bad that their apartment had so many holes in it from them knocking each other through the walls. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not gonna bring him into nothing because, like I tell everybody, he's a happily married man. He got kids. He doing his family like things. But nigga, I know the truth.
So they
So
used to fight each other.
she will like if she thinks somebody, she will put her hands on you. She ain't as innocent as people be thinking. She has a temper problem, literally. She just make it look good for the world. I don't know what to tell y'all, but she's very unhinged. Very unhinged.
So if you could give her any advice or anything like that, what would it be?
That nigga don't love you, because if that nigga really loved you, he would have been told you to take your money out of a regular bank and build a fucking trust and become your own bank so that you could collect your own interest off of your stuff. He would be teaching you how to have longevity wealth, or what the other people call it, what is it when you inherit wealth? Generational wealth. He would be teaching you how to build generational wealth. But instead, and he would be trying to show you how to become a actual to stop being a fucking consumer. Because all we see is you spending thousands and thousands of dollars, but where's the stocks, where's the bonds, where's the trust funds, where is all the shit to really protect you? And then ain't nobody did you like Gucci Man wife do him and took your phone. Somebody need their ass beat because they ain't took your phone yet. Like they need their ass beat because they ain't changed your login information and password and set your ass in the corner with no toys. Okay? Whoever your PR team is, they need to be fired in my Donald Trump voice. You're fired! Okay? Anybody that you got in control of anything currently, your management team needs to be fired. Your agency needs to be fired. Your fucking security needs to be fired. Because the fact that your security is standing there letting you say outlandish shit to people need to be fired. The fact that nobody's around you to protect your image needs to be fired. Everybody around you that are yes men and women need to be fired because they have ulterior motives on why they are around you, and they really don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about the opportunity that they get from being around you. So the moment you see that and you understand that, the better off you will be. And the more support you'll start to get from not only the family that you say don't support you, but be at every single last one of your fucking fights. But you just don't support the family because we've yet to see you at any fucking thing to support us. Nothing. Not a boxing match for your nephew, not a basketball game, not a Nathan. But you support Papoose, Pompoose, and everything he does. And life of me, I still don't know what the fuck it is that he do. But hey, I digress here. All I'm saying is we want to see you bubble, but we don't want to see it in this form or fashion. And this ain't bubbling, because having your name connected to a married man is not bubbling. Is the world is laughing at you, not with you. So.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I don't think that she realizes that. I just don't think she realizes how she's being viewed, and like how I don't think she does. I do have a question. How do you feel, or how does the family feel, or do you guys even recognize how she's shaming people who don't have money?
Oh, the same people that helped her get to the first Olympics, and now she calling them broken shit. The same people that she had to ask to help her get where she at, and now all of a sudden they some broke motherfuckers and don't got nothing. Okay, the same route you took to get up there, God make you fall even faster. So you should be careful of the shit you say to others. Okay. Because sometimes
Mhm.
God will give you money just to see if you can handle it, to see if you're gonna do right with it, like you said that you would before you got it. And when he see that you don't, sometimes he'll make you fall or stumble a time
Mhm.
or two before he
Mhm.
snatch everything from you. So I hope that's not what happens. I hope she learns her lesson before any of that can go down. But who knows? Because I'm not God, I'm not the universe, I'm not the spirits. I don't know. I can't see into the future. I only can talk about what I know I've seen happen. And you can't be boastful. And what she's going through right now is gluttony and greed.
Hmm. If you could get a message across to her that would explain your position and just something that you would really want to penetrate, like right now, what would it be?
Claressa, I've never really been against you. You allowed people to spin a narrative towards you about me, and you ran with it. I have wanted nothing but the good to come out of everything with you, because I was the one who told you when you was fucking 7 years old that you would be a millionaire and that you would be great and the world would have no choice but to respect you. I know you remember that. This is the reason why you used to come jog miles to come see me anytime I was in the state of Michigan. This is the reason why you went out your way every time to talk to me. This is why you wanted me to be the one who took you off to college when you went off to college. This is why you wanted me to do everything with you. But had I known that you wanted somebody to be a voice for you after and with you after you won the first Olympics, I would have done that. But I was more focused on you being the celebrity and taking the limelight off of the family. It wasn't about us, it was about you and your journey. And that's what I was trying to display. The reason why I didn't want nobody to know nothing about me. And you knew I didn't. So I don't even know why you would even go on live and bring my name up and say all of this crazy stuff about me, because in your heart to heart, soul to soul, I do that to anybody about you. I'm stepping behind you, but I'm not going to let you lie on me. So the fact that you felt like you could do that is why we are here. And until you come and literally just be like, listen, I was tripping, whoop whoop, or whatever, it's up and it's stuck. I will continue to keep telling the truth. And you ain't going to like it, because I'm going to tell everything. And when I say everything, I'm going to tell everything. Remember Baymont? Yeah, I'm going to tell that. Remember McDonald's? I'm going to tell that. You remember Austin? I'm going to tell that. I'm going to tell everything. Stop playing with me.
So ideally, what would you like to see happen with the whole situation? Clarissa's in a relationship with Pap. Would you prefer, let me ask you this, would you prefer him to just go ahead, get a divorce from Remy, them get married, or would you prefer to see her with someone a little younger, without any kid? Like
I
what
mean,
ideally, what would you like to see for her?
I mean, I've said this and I've been saying it. How you got them is how you lose them. And every single last one of her boyfriends she's ever had, how she got them is how she lost them. Point blank, period. So it don't matter if he marry her and get a divorce and marry her. He gonna find somebody else that he like more, and he gonna just keep doing the same fucking pattern of shit. Like, until he really chooses to want to change. And that's what people don't realize. Like, a zebra can't change its stripes.
Yeah, and his wife has already been very, very vocal about what type of time he's on. So I don't know why
I
she
mean,
won't
if you go
consider
look
that.
up, if you go look up court documents, there is no motion for a divorce between Remy and Papoose.
This is true.
So what are
This
we
is true.
talking about? The motion was drawn. So what? I mean, I shouldn't even. I don't. And I and the fact that they keep doing interviews and trying to spin this narrative of it take time. What does it take time to do? A person gon' when a person really, well, my daddy used to say, a person gonna do what they want to do when they really love you. If they don't, they gonna show you based off of, if a person don't take it out, they take time out their day to call you. That's because they don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if this man ain't actively taking action every day to get motion of a divorce, he's not getting one.
Right.
And then the
Right.
fact that you think that this man finna have a kid with you, girl, if he do, I'ma look at this nigga weird because you and his daughter is 2 years apart. You 30, she 28. This nigga's 47, 48.
Yeah, that's like that is something crazy. That is something crazy. So would you be open to taking a few questions? We got like maybe 30 minutes left. You want to take a few questions?
Go ahead.
Okay. So guys, I am going to drop the link, but here are the rules. One question. Okay. We got a limited amount of time left. So when we're done, like let's don't make it a long walk when a short breeze will do. Okay. So I'm going to drop the link for anybody that wants to come up and ask a question. And I don't feel like anything is off limits. She'll let you know if it is, and just be respectful. You don't have to, we're not that where you got to agree with everybody type shit, but you do got to be respectful. All right. So I'm going to drop this link, and we're going to run an ad real quick.
Okay, cool. I'm finna mute myself and go plug up my airline real quick while you run
Perfect.
this ad.
Perfect. So we're gonna run an ad real quick. I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna pin it. And we will be right back after this ad, guys. Thank you so much. Questions for Shalita. So think of some good questions. Don't ask nothing silly or anything like that.
This product is so important because not only is it produced with care, but it actually has proven results. There have been over 10,000 units of this sold. The company name is shareabutters.com, and this was developed with love by a woman who simply wanted to help her beautiful daughter as she recovered from the devastating effects of cancer, chemo, and radiation burn, and has helped many others with fading stretch marks, eczema, and many other skin issues. Check out the website as it has tons of other valuable products. Check it out. There will be a link and a discount code pinned in the comments section of this video.
All right, so I dropped the link, and if you come up here, honey, make sure that you don't have a bunch of background noise. Make sure that your sound is clear and all that kind of stuff, because baby, I'm gonna drop you because we ain't got a lot of time left. And shout out to Claressa Savage. Hey girl, Lala, how are you? Welcome over here to the Vibers, honey. We are now in a relationship, and gonna drop that blue gavel and make it official. Thank you so much. Okay. And we do have someone up here, and you know what? I see this question. I'm definitely going to go ahead and ask her this question as well. So I'm going to bring up Shy in just a minute. Shalita will be back up here in a second. She went off to the side for a second, and go ahead and get it in. You guys can actually send questions through Super Chat as well. And I see that we have one coming from Tea Talk with your girl. Hey, girl. Okay, so I can't come up. My question is, if she was around since Claressa Shields was 7, how come she didn't know about the toys disappearing when she was there? Okay, so that's a good question. I'm going to wait until she gets up here to ask that. I'm going to bring up Shy. All right. And she'll be back up here in a little bit. All right. Okay, let me change this orientation. Shy, you are actually on the stage.
You say, how come I didn't know about the toys disappearing?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the orientation.
It wasn't toys, it was video games and stuff. And the reason why I didn't know they was disappearing is because I would always see Peanut playing the game. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't Peanut stuff that was coming up missing. It was the girl stuff. So I didn't know that.
Okay. Gotcha. So that was your question, Tea Talk with your girl. And the other question is by Blessed Anita. She says, Nylah, ask if she knows Jada the boxer, her ex-friend.
The homeless girl that pretended to be her friend. because she wanted to stay in Claressa's house, and she was claiming to want to go do boxing camp and stuff, and was trying to fuck all of Claressa's boyfriends. Her.
Okay. Yeah, her.
Oh, what about her?
I guess she was asking if you know her. I know she was doing content, and she's the one that put out that Claressa was having.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't deal with none of them fake ass so-called friends.
Okay.
None of them people are real friends. The only friend Claressa got, her name is Victoria.
Okay. So
I
is
know
Victoria
Victoria. I
around her
still
now?
talk to Victoria.
Okay.
Nah, she don't be around her, but Victoria still talk. They still talk, but they just not as close as they used to because Victoria don't be for that fake ass shit.
Okay.
She a real person. She not going for that crazy fake ass bullshit.
Okay, gotcha. Shy jumped back down. Maybe Shy is being shy. So Shy did not come back up. And Tigo said, thank you so very much for joining the Vibers. You already know we in a relationship, girl. Drop that blue gavel and make it official. Okay. Jada the Boxer seemed a little weird. Hold on, we got someone else up here. We got Mac. All right. Bringing Mac to the stage. Mac?
What's going on? You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm
How are
good.
you?
I'm good. Can't complain. Real quick. My question was, I was going to ask, like, what you feel about that $8 million deal? Cause like, when I was listening to her do interviews, like, cause she can't stop talking about it, I was just in my head, huh?
I'm listening. Go
Oh, my
ahead.
bad. Nah, I was just trying to figure out, cause like in my head, I'm thinking like, alright, how does Win Records and Shalita Promotions got 8 million to give her? Cause she been with Shalita her whole career, and like she never made close to that, as far as I know. And then I'm thinking like it would have been smarter for her to sign with Jake Paul, even though she don't like him, but like she would have at least been on Netflix, and she would have got to fight with Shadeja. Um, so it's like, and that would have been the
My
bigger fight.
question is, do she really want to fight with Shadeja?
If I'm being honest, I mean I might sound biased because I'm from Jersey, so but like I don't think she do, cause like it sound like every time somebody mention her, she always talking about what Shadeja did, but like she
But
fought franchise,
she avoids the actual question. She'll
right?
say she'll say I offered her a fight, she declined. I did this, I did that, but she'll never answer directly of if she'll fight LaDasia or not. And that's where I be at with it. But continue, I'm listening because when you ask me about how do I feel about the Win Records, the same way I feel about Don King. Do you know who that is?
For sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that should tell you who Win Records is, and my thing is, it's crazy that it took for her to get with Papoose before you actually started seeing the white Jewish man pop out, and now all of a sudden he want to be in the center of the ring and some more stuff. Like, what? Is we cool? Like, what's really going on here?
Hang on 1 second. Mac, you got some feedback. So when someone else is talking, we got to mute you.
Oh shoot, my
Okay.
bad.
That's
Yeah,
okay. Were you finished or did you have some more to say?
Nah, I was going to just follow up with that. I was going to like, do you feel like she should have signed with Jake Paul? Like, no matter how you feel about him, but I just feel like they making money with him. Like, do you think she should have signed with him?
No, if anything, I feel like she should have went and hollered at Floyd Mayweather to be on his promotion team. She should have kept her money with the black community. Period.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
just how I personally feel.
All right. Well, all right, cool. All right, well, bet. Nice talking to y'all, though.
All right. Thank you, Mac.
You up?
All right. And next up that had came up here was actually Ebony S. And Anita, you'll go after Ebony. All right. Ebony? Ebony, you can come off mute, honey.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how you doing? I feel special right now.
Because you are a muffin. How are you?
She was saying something about thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I hate this situation. I watch Claressa Shields and I be having such high hopes for her. And I'm just like, wow. But the cousin was saying something about when the sister was flirting with Papoose, that he's never there when she's there. So when she's at home, he's mostly not there.
Whenever Claressa is not at home, Papoose is not at her house. I don't know where he be at, but he don't be there.
So you're saying if Clarissa's not home, he's not home.
Correct. So
Okay.
in order for Brianna to be flirting with Papoose, Claressa was somewhere in that house.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
She
saying.
just wasn't right there in the same room.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Was that all, Ebony?
Yes, that was my only question. Thank you, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank
No
you.
problem. You have a good night. Thanks for coming up, honey. Because we know he at Remy house, baby. Okay, that's why. Anita, we're bringing you up now.
Cause Remy down, cause Papoose upstairs.
Right.
He
Papoose
upstairs.
is upstairs. He's upstairs.
He's upstairs.
He's upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna be really quick with my question. Nylah, I love you. I love your facial expressions. You're doing a wonderful job. And to the cousin, God bless you and your family. My question is, I have friends that I knew from a young age, teenagers that are now alcoholics, and I saw her sister Brianna on live with drinking from a fifth straight, and I was wondering if the family knows or considers that she's an alcoholic, and how long has she been drinking? And that was my only question. And I'll get off and let someone else, you know.
So, I mean, we got eyeballs. We see what y'all see.
Yeah. Okay, but
we see her eyes are yellow. We see this, but I mean, telling her, trying to have an intervention and trying to force her to go to rehab to get right about her alcohol problem. I mean, you can't force nobody to do anything they don't want to do. You gotta let them want to do it.
well, my mother was an alcoholic. That's why I'm asking. Has she been drinking for a long time? And if you threaten to take her children, or would she, like, is there something the family can do to make her wake up from that?
Y'all must not really know the real story behind Brianna and her children. So I'm gonna just leave that right there.
All right, I won't get personal. Do you know Jada the boxer? How they fell out? Let me get off because I have questions, but I'll wait.
There's no one else clicked the link. Go ahead.
So Jada the boxer is just a clout chasing ass girl that just wanted to be able to say that she was cool with Claressa so that she could have this platform. I don't know.
Jada the boxer said that she lived with Claressa because the family wasn't helping her before she became, big, and she was
That girl
helping her.
was living with Claressa because she was homeless and didn't have nowhere to go, and my sister had a heart and didn't leave her friend out in the fucking cold while she left her fucking own blood sister in the cold. That's that on that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions.
You're welcome.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming up, Anita.
Okay, you're gonna knock me out, Nylah.
Girl.
How do I get?
She always helping a friend, but not her own family, and that's where that's where I used to have a problem at a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. A lot of people are like that. But do you know what started Brianna's drinking?
It was either she was gonna be overly sexualized because of the things that happened to her as a child, or it's her way of coping. Point blank period. She just ain't had therapy to deal with a lot of things that has happened. And you know what I'm saying? And she's still stuck in survival mode because no matter what goes on, she still got this. She doesn't have no real security. So at the drop of a dime, if her sister wants to, she will go from living like this to back to poverty. And that's that she's living in a form of terror. Like Claressa did a reel where she was messing with Suki and told Suki that she was finna send her back to Flint. And the way Suki responded, like I felt like you was trying to trigger a child. Like you the rich auntie, you show them this glitz and glam, and then you wanna, as a cruel joke, oh, I'm finna send you back to the projects. I'm finna send you. That shit not funny to me.
No, that's
Like
not.
that shit not funny to me. That shouldn't have been something that you wanted to say to your nieces and nephews, especially when you know what they came from. And for Brianna to be like, oh, I wanted to live in Flint and I wasn't ready. Girl, your house is all over my TikTok. You cannot tell me that you wanted to live like that. You
Yeah.
can't, and if you telling me that's how you was choosing to live, girl, you don't need children around you.
Yeah. Here's a question that's interesting. Billion Free says, I will say, why did Claressa have all this caring family, but she was a homeless teen? So yeah, she doesn't owe
So
them money now that she's on top.
okay, so first and foremost, she was never a homeless teen. She stayed with family. If she didn't stay with me, she stayed with her auntie Tammy. When she didn't stay with her auntie Tammy, she stayed with her granny. When she didn't stay with her granny on Spencer Street, she stayed with Jason, her coach. So homeless where? She had plenty of people. It took a village to raise her. And we did that. So whatever narrative she liked to spin off on people, that's y'all that believe that hype.
Mm-hmm.
That don't got nothing to do with us. We know how we was stepping for her.
Mm-hmm.
I was the first one. Then Tammy stepped in. No, let me take that back. It wasn't Tammy that stepped in second. It was her granny that stepped in second. Then after her
Mm-hmm.
granny, it was Tammy. Then after Tammy, it was Jason.
Okay. So the family, being a little living in poverty and being in between permanent housing or her leaving because something was going on, she was never on the street. She just lived with people. Like how like a lot of people that are kind of like don't have a lot, sometimes they got to live with an auntie or a cousin or
Every
something
house
like
she
that.
ever lived at, she had her own room. Every house she ever had to live, she had her own room. So for her to try to make it seem like she might not have had money at her despair how she wanted it, but anything she needed, she got. Whether the universe provided it or us, it came.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have Aaron Wiles out. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Nylah. Hi, Shalita. How you
Hey.
doing? How you
How are you?
doing? I'm great. I'm great. Now, I just want to preface this. I do have two questions, but I can limit it to one based
You can
on.
ask both of them.
Okay. Okay. Shalita. My first question is Papoose the one that separated that was the one that further separated you guys, you and Claressa Shields, told you to stay away? Was he the one who told Claressa to stay away from you?
I don't know who if he did or if he didn't. I don't be in her and his mix like that to know if he told her something like that or not. But I know for a fact Jania Zamora was one of them, and that's the light-skinned girl that be with her all the time that was asking Papoose about his eggs, the one that's really a colorist and don't like dark-skinned girls and call them charcoal and some more stuff because she don't like dark-skinned people. Oh, yeah, she's actually my cousin on my mama's side. Yeah, Jania Zamora. Yeah, mm-hmm. She don't like dark-skinned people at all.
Does Clarissa know this?
I don't understand how she don't know, but then again, they never was friends until Claressa got money. So, like, now all of a sudden, all these people are her best friends, and I just be like, how and where?
Mm. My next question is Clarissa a alcoholic?
I've only known Claressa to drink Ciroc, and it would be every once in a while. Here lately, I don't know if she is or if she's not indulging in drinking alcohol as much, but I would go out on a limb and say after she fell in the strip club and fucked herself up, she probably don't drink as much.
Because the cloud chaser, you say is the cloud chaser Jada. She in one of her videos, she made yes Jada. She made mention that Claressa Shields is an alcoholic.
I mean, in her younger years, probably so. But once again, who wasn't an alcoholic at one point in time when they first started drinking alcohol? Is she still drinking heavy like she did when she first turned 21? Absolutely the fuck not, probably. Like, you can look at the behavior. When you see her out at clubs, she don't be looking like she drunk. She just look like she be having all the bottles around her. You don't never see her drinking nothing when they be going live and all of this. You just see her holding bottles.
Because why I ask that question is because I find it weird that she went on, I think she went on one of those podcasts, and she said that when she went on one of the podcasts and people saw her drinking, they kind of was like, what is this? You said that you don't drink, and we actually see you on camera taking a shot. So for a
Okay,
person to
so I think what she mean when she say she don't drink is she don't drink every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, when in our family, when you be like, "Do you drink?" That means you drinking every day, every day. It's just not a day you don't go without a drink. So, like, I think it's just a miscommunication in the lingo of the word drink.
And why I say that is because she said that she didn't drink. It was only water. She took shots of water.
Was this a red cup? Because I've always
It was a
known
shot
water.
glass. It was actually a shot glass in one of the podcasts.
See this shit right here. This be the shit that I be talking about when I say she be trying to make our family look radio slow. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, if you drinking water, it's in a fucking water bottle, bitch. We not dumb, stupid, or slow. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, that just made my ass itch. I don't.
Yeah.
Now my next question is, and this is just a bonus. Now a lot of people has been speculating that Papoose is going to is getting all this money up off of Claressa to pay the tax lien that Papoose put on Remy House. Do you believe that the reason why he's with her is to make right with Remy and the tax lien?
So you do know how child support work and alimony?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why would I divorce you when you ain't got shit, when I can wait for you to get a bag and I can get child support and alimony? Okay. Why would I do anything right now when you got liens and shit up against my properties until you can get money to get this shit up off of my properties? Why would I do anything that's going to cause me to take an L when I've already taken enough L's by fucking with you all these years? Like, we got to be smarter than a fifth grader here. And unfortunately, Claressa is acting like she radio slow and don't see the shit that's being put down in front of her. But eventually, when the engine gets to moving, that's when people gonna really see just how unhinged she really is. And I keep saying it, y'all gonna see that she 4 cans short of a 6-pack and one of the cans is open.
That'll be all. That is all. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, Aaron. I appreciate you.
And appreciate you too. I love your channel.
Thank you so much. All right, so you know what? You on timeout. I've never put a guest in timeout, but you do not know how to act, Shalita. You on timeout, okay? You on timeout.
I can only be me, honey. I don't know how to do anything else. See, when I asked you, I said, am I allowed? I was asking for a reason. And you said, oh no, be yourself. Okay.
I'm just teasing you, girl. But I think this is a good question by the network specialist. She said, how much of her biopic was her real life? She said everything was accurate except her trying to pawn her medal.
What you mean?
What was the biopic? Was it fiction, fact, mostly fiction?
What are you talking about?
You
What
didn't
movie?
watch the her life story?
In the
Her
Line of
biopic?
Fire?
Yeah.
Girl, I lived it. What the fuck I wanted to watch that fake ass movie for? That didn't have none of her real siblings in there. It didn't have artists. It didn't have it had Peanut. It didn't have artists. It didn't have Brianna in it. It didn't have Michelle in it. It didn't even talk about fucking Bo. Like, no,
They
nigga,
left
it
out
didn't even.
Bo? Why did leave out Bo? I mean, I don't know Bo, but
That's her daddy.
Okay.
The one she said taught. That's the one she said taught her how. That's who she claimed taught her how to fight. And I'm trying to figure out how he teach her how to fight when he was locked up in the penitentiary her entire fucking life. So what did he do? Send a pictogram, a diagram? He drew down and mailed it to you and said, this is how you punch. This what you do. And then why the fuck she named herself T-Rex? A T-Rex is do this. Nothing. This what a T-Rex can do. Okay? Like, bitch, your reach is 68 inches. I mean, I'm sorry, 62 inches. The fuck are you calling yourself a T-Rex, bitch? Are you on the short bus?
Now, I really was concerned about the T-Rex thing. I don't think that whoever told her that was okay really was her friend. And I thought maybe somebody told her, maybe it's some sentimental, maybe it's something that we don't understand. But
there, do you see?
I see you.
Do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know who the fuck told her that dumbass shit, okay? But somebody need to be jackrabbit slapped the fuck out of for even allowing that to go down. Because I would have told her from the beginning, hell fuck no. That's not what the fuck your name gonna be. I would have rather you been Muffin Top. At least I could have said you was knocking a nigga's muffin top off.
Yeah. Yeah, T-Rex was it's a little difficult to not laugh at. But I mean, she making it work. She making it work.
So you went from T-Rex to GWOAT. And then this is the crazy part. I'm the one who told her what the word GOAT meant. The greatest of all times.
Unless we're talking about my husband, because he calls himself the GOAT, great on all topics, because he debates.
But that's what a GOAT is, the greatest of all times. Sure. Depending on what it is that you're talking about, you could be the GOAT at anything. Okay?
Yeah.
I call a GOAT the greatest mother of all times. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But but then you put a W on it and then you call it a GWOAT and then you the greatest woman of all times. Like, girl, you're not the greatest woman, because I could have swore it was this lady named Maya Angelou who made a poem called Phenomenal Woman, and I swear to God, I think she is the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all times. I love that lady.
I really felt like she could have just left it at GOAT. I really do. I really think she could have left it there. So let me see. I see you, Shanna. You got to connect. You got to connect your devices, or it won't let you up. Shout out to the Real Empress 7233. She said, "Hey, ladies, good show. Be safe on them snowy roads." Remy, drop your Cash App. Let me buy you some coffee. Okay. And shout out to Miss HLS1. She says, Nylah, put yourself on the wall. Okay, I'm gonna put myself on timeout. We got one more person up here. And then we are going to drop all of her socials, Cash App, all that kind of stuff in case you guys want to support. Shanna, what's up? What's up, girl?
Hey, it's Shayna.
Shayna, my bad. I've said Shayna before. I could have swore when I said Shayna, you said no.
Oh, no. It's Shayna. I'm sorry, baby.
That's okay.
Oh, no, Muffin.
What you got going, girl?
So how you think she gonna do with this cruise site? Because I think she ready to take an L.
With this fight, they got coming up.
Yes, look, she ready to fight Cruz
I
again.
mean, I'm always team Clarissa about everything because in my eyes, it ain't nobody out here that can beat our ass, and we got to be a true believer that you can do that. And in order for us to be a true believer, you got to do that. And the amount of anger that we be having built up inside of us, people be getting ass whoopings that they didn't even know could exist. You understand what I'm saying? So,
I do.
uh, as mad as Clarissa is right now with the trolling that's going on, this girl might get beat to a hospital.
That's her fault though. But I think she might take this L this time. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not here to debate opinions because I
Right.
mean we'll be debating all day about it. But
I love you though.
I'm
That's
always rocking with my sister. Like I'm always rocking with my sister. It's never a time I'm not rocking with her.
supposed to.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the questions I had. I just want to know about that. And I want her to
Oh yeah.
fight Joy Ojo too.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you
All right.
so
All right,
much.
Nala. Thank you, baby.
No problem. Thank you, boo. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I get it. You don't like the you don't like the bullshit that's happened between y'all, but I do sense that you do care about her and what's best for her. Y'all just need straightening. I really sincerely hope that y'all can. I would love to see y'all or even be able to facilitate something where you guys could speak to each other and just, let it out. You know what I'm saying? And just move on about. You know what I mean? Get it out.
Yeah, but it would take for a person to actually hold themselves accountable for their bullshit, and it's hard to do when people ain't holding themselves accountable.
Yeah. Okay, so
So
one more
you want
person
me to
popped up here.
to admit to X, Y, and Z, but then you won't admit to why X, Y, and Z happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a give and
Yeah.
take, my nigga. Like you gotta give some to take some. Like you gotta
Yeah.
admit your wrongdoings in order because it was a reason for the season on why shit happened.
This is true. So we got two more people. I just took the link away. So anybody clicking the link now, you won't get up. Okay. We got Refuse to Lose and Sanji. And then we are going to drop all of your socials so people can follow you. And we can find out, where to follow you, what your next projects are, what you got going on. But I'm gonna let Refuse to Lose up first. Refuse to Lose.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Loving the show, lady.
Thank you.
Question: do you think that it's fair that Clarissa is kind of making it look like the people are unsupportive of her career versus them being unsupportive of this relationship with Pat Castillo?
I don't really know what you're asking right now.
The seal number.
Okay.
Is that the right seal number?
Okay.
I don't really know what you're asking me right now.
Well,
so I think that they're asking if people are supporting, if the lack of support is just for the relationship or is it for her career too? Is that what you were saying, Refuse to Lose?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the relationship with Papoose is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Like people are against the adultery, but they loving the career. But she somehow wants to make it like it's about the career. Like we don't support the career. And that's not the case. What do you feel about that?
I'm gonna say that a lot of people don't support the infidelity of her talking to a married man and that's the reason why she's losing a lot of her supporters because a lot of them were kids, were children, and the parents are the ones probably stopping that, you know. So I think people like her professionally, but don't like her personally.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate your
It
honesty.
start
Thanks, Nyla.
and I feel like it's causing for people to not like her professionally. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for that question, Refuse to
Okay,
Lose.
fair
That's a good
enough.
one.
Thank you.
That's a good one. All right, thank you. Because I think that's the whole thing. Like, I definitely support her. Definitely support her career, but the antics is where I draw the line. So we're going to pull Sanji, and that is the last one. Sanji.
Hey, Nylah.
Hey,
How are
boo.
you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, Remy. Thank you for coming on board and talking about your family. I know how difficult that could be. In the past, you've mentioned that your cousin has mental health issues. When your cousin discusses it, she frames it as though they were only developmental regarding her speech difficulties and perhaps cognitive, her inability to express herself, emotional delays. However, you keep expressing it.
it's still a delay. Y'all can see we got eyeballs. Y'all see what I see. The hell?
Yes, but I'm a mental health professional. So I'm wondering, is it something more along the line of mania? Like perhaps when she was counting the money and you could clearly see that her emotional dysregulation was there. She was clearly affected. She's affected by what happens on social media. It's like she can't stop herself from reacting.
She gets hyper fixated. That's a problem with our family, period. Like, okay, so for instance, I missed my interview with Miss Nylah. I was hyper fixated on fixing it because I had literally prioritized her and then I fell asleep. And I didn't want her to feel like I was just playing with her. So I was hyper fixated on, like, I had canceled everything for the day until I could get her. You get what I can't even explain it, but
Yes.
it's a problem within our family. We be hyper fixated on shit.
Okay,
And we
so
won't stop. And we won't stop until we can figure it out.
right, because most mental health diagnoses, legit ones, are passed down through the DNA. So if there is something, there is a family trait that you would have. I don't want you to disclose anything because that's protected by HIPAA. The next
I
thing
mean,
I
I don't got
have,
a problem talking about nothing that's wrong with me, honey. It
my
is what it
concern for
is, and it
her,
could help somebody else.
my concern for her is that from what I see, is it something that perhaps she should be on medication to control? And is this
Uh,
why she is having the difficulty understanding what is happening to her and around her? And that perhaps that is why she is so vulnerable to be
I'm
taken
I'm gonna
advantage of.
I'm gonna say this. I don't recommend no pharmaceutical medicine for anybody. What I do recommend is that people get the heavy metals and all of the toxins and parasites out their body so that they can have clarity. What I do think she needs is a shaman, which is a spiritual guide person to teach her how to deal with these so-called mental illnesses that the American people always want to be like, this is that, and that is this and that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I feel like she should get a natural remedy for it. Do I think she needs something to help with her clarity of things? Absolutely. But do I think it should be pharmaceutical medicines? No, because they fuck you up more than anything. They like
Is she
no.
in, do you know, have she ever had successful talk therapy to deal with the grief, the trauma of what she experienced as a child, any of those things?
I mean, at one point in time, she was going to therapy until she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I don't know if it was like real therapy or just the therapy that her mama wanted her to go to so that she could keep getting those social security checks for her children. Like her mama was really taking advantage of a lot of situations and a lot of things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I don't really
Which
know
could,
how to answer that question.
right, which could lead to her unhealthy attachment to Papoose and others. And here's the last thing, just to lighten this up.
I mean,
Could,
honestly, I really think her attachment to Papoose is the fact that he's the first man in her life that gives her real structure of what a
mhm,
man should somewhat look like. Because we
which is
don't
what
have
she
that
didn't
in
get from
our
her
family.
father. Yes.
That, and we didn't, and nobody in our man. We come from drug dealers and pimps. Like what?
I
No
literally
lie.
expound upon that in my last, it hasn't gone up yet, but I talk about that aspect because I do believe that some of her fixation with Remy and her you know, even with Layla, has a lot to
Yes.
do with there are things that the relationships that they've had, like with their fathers, with Remy's husband, that she knows that it, you know, based on what it looks like on the surface, that's what she wanted for herself.
Yes,
And
and those things that she can't
yeah.
attain, she becomes bitter and it enrages her. So she
Yes.
turns against it. Yes.
Yes.
So we're
Yes,
on the same
absolutely.
page. And my
Mhm.
last question, and it's petty because I have to go back to being petty boots. Is there a
It's
reason why she
okay
doesn't?
because no, you didn't call yourself Petty Boops. I call
Yes,
myself Petty Boop.
but because it bothers me. Is there a reason why she doesn't know how to use proper table manners, like forks and knives, and like did they
Because
keep
when you
fork?
grew up in a house that didn't have man, listen, this irritated me, okay? So let me tell you what irritated me. Watching her make a grown ass man plate and she is
Mm.
scooping rice off of a motherfucking plate. Like that right there let me know you don't even got proper pots and pans in your house, but yet you want to keep talking about you a millionaire and you got
Yeah,
Louis
$8 million.
Vuitton duffel bags that you want to use as a fucking gym bag. Bitch, if you want to embarrass us and show us you ain't never had shit, bitch, you just did it right there. And then I don't even want to get on the Teflon skillet with the scraping of the eggs. Bitch, you trying to kill Papoose, not feed him hard scrambled eggs, bitch.
And can we not bring in the Taco Bell brown napkins and to the table?
Girl.
I just don't want
And
those
I'm
at
a
the table anymore.
millionaire, and I know I'm a thousandaire, okay, and I know what Costco's and Sam's look like. I'm in my semi truck, and these the napkins I got in my semi truck, not at my house.
Okay, so there's no reason why other than the fact that she just didn't have it. But the flatware that you get from McDonald's has a spork in it. I don't I don't understand. Okay, Nylah, I'm sorry. Okay,
Man, you ain't
I'm
no.
going
Don't
to the
be
corner.
sorry. Don't. No, come play patty cake with me. We hold on. You and me shall never part.
Yati da da. Hey,
You
Mr.
hear
Skinny, how
Thank
me?
you doing,
you.
Mr. Skinny? Listen. Look, I don't even know what I was about to say. Listen, Sanji, you can go to the wall. That's
Yes,
where
I'm
you
going.
belong.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can go to the wall now. Um, the table manners, it's kind of a big deal for all of us. But
Man, when you ain't never really had to have no table manners because you ain't never really had a table to sit at, I mean, what manners do you really have?
Okay, so stop eating on camera. Okay, that's easily
I
fixed.
just listen. I just told them that in the family group chat. I said I don't know who needs to tell her this, but y'all need to tell her if she go live eating one more time, y'all gonna break her phone and make sure she can't go get a new one from fucking Verizon. I just
okay.
said this. I'm not joking. And they gonna say, well, how you want us to tell her? I said, I don't give a fuck how you tell her. Tell her how the fuck I just told you. The fuck how hard is it to say, hey, stop looking like you don't got no fucking manners, eating no fucking cat. Pat downstairs. They got and shoving shit in your mouth. Is you cool,
Yeah, and can we
bitch?
tell her up? The finger goes in the air. Upstairs, finger goes
We
out.
we like, but we like
Downstairs.
doing this. We like saying the
But
pat
apparently,
upstairs.
I guess her kitchen is upstairs then
Mm,
because Pap
I mean,
downstairs.
the kitchen is upstairs. I mean, downstairs. The kitchen's downstairs,
I
right?
don't know where the fuck none of this shit is.
Pap's
Apparently, it's some
upstairs.
fucking where.
but is she thinking in terms of endorsement deals? Because I mean, she
No.
eats,
She
but
couldn't possibly, because if she was, she wouldn't do
she
half the
can't even
shit she
get
do.
like a pots pans cooking deal because it's atrocious. Okay, that's it. Back to the corner. Sorry. Thank you for taking my question, though. I appreciate it. Mental
Thank
health
you so much
matters.
for coming up, Sanji. I
Yeah,
appreciate
Listen.
it.
no problem. Thanks for wanting to ask a question here.
All right, Remy, where can we find you, or what is your Cash App?
I don't got Cash App. I got Chime.
You got Chime. Okay, so what is your Chime, honey?
Remy Savage.
Remy Savage. Remy with two eyes, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys, she is Remy Savage on Chime, and I have pinned her link to her IG in the comments section. I posted it a couple of times. You have anything that you want to say, anything that you want to get off, anything that you want to like have me with my eyes bucked out my head before you get off of here? Remy Savage, okay, on Chime. I literally just posted it in the chat.
I mean, I can only be me. You know what I'm saying? I know
Mm-hmm.
all of y'all are entitled to y'all opinions about how y'all feel about stuff, but I don't want a red cent or one penny from Claressa. What I do want is for her to set herself up to never be broke again.
Yeah.
NBA, never broke again, in my young boy voice. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope she don't have survival guilt. And I just want to see her get out of survival stage because right now it's like she's still living in a trauma state. And I just want to see everybody win and bubble and just, you know what I'm saying? I want to see it to where nigga, we just asking each other for $50,000 and $100,000 just because we can type of situation, not because we need it and gotta do something with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to call my sisters and them up and say, hey, bitch, meet me in Cancun or meet me in Barbados tomorrow. And everybody can book them a flight and ain't nobody financially struggling or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sacrifice so much. And I just want to see us all eating the fruits from the seeds we planted. That's it.
Absolutely. Well, it has definitely been a pleasure. Very insightful, very exciting. I don't even know how to describe this, but I appreciate you coming through. And they don't know yet, but there's some more work to do with me and you. And so you guys can look for that soon. And yeah, we're going to get on up out of here. Thanks to everybody that participated. Thanks to everyone that came up on the panel, asked a question. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, follow her on her social medias. I literally just put her link is pinned in the top. Hit her up on Chime, Remy Savage. Hit me up on Cash App, okay? I will see you guys a little bit later. Actually, maybe on a little bit later on tonight. We might get on some late night shit tonight, all right? So I'll see you guys later and have a good one.
Yes. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.